Good morning, I'm Anita Coleman, and I'm here to show you how to search in the library databases for your assignment on article presentation and critique. So you should be seeing my screen, and this is the web page of our Louisville Presbyterian Theological Seminary. So just go to lpts.edu and you can choose library from there and go to the databases, or you can just come straight to our page, which the URL is lptslove.org, and click on research databases. When you get to that page, there is a list of databases. And the first database that I'm going to recommend that you start in is the American Psychological Association's PsychInfo database. This is the largest resource for peer-reviewed literature in behavioral sciences and mental health. And so that's the best one to start with. I will also point out here for you other databases that may be of help. Child Development and Adolescent Studies, CINAHL with full text. And then further down, Family and Society Studies Worldwide, Family Studies Abstracts, and the Psychology and Behavioral Sciences collection is also another one where you can find studies. Some of these may not be full text, so I would recommend that you start with the APA PsychInfo database. If you're coming from remote access, you will have to log in using your barcode. I am on campus, and so I get taken straight away to the database. And this is what it will look like. And it is scheduled to show, it is already set up to show suggest subject terms. What I found out before I came was that family therapy is actually what is called a descriptor in this database. That means it's a subject heading that is already used. And so we can just put in the words family therapy and this one here, descriptor subjects, which means it's exactly like that. And we can search. It's as simple as that. And since your assignment is in family therapy, I thought that's where I would start. Family therapy is an established subject heading, so you can just put family therapy and then choose this particular index DE, which means descriptor, subjects, exact, and search. You get 4,200 articles. That's a lot of articles to look through. So now we can begin the process of narrowing the search to one of the theories that Professor Earles has given you. And I am going to choose the systemic couples theory. So I'm going to put systemic couples up here, and I'm not going to choose a field here, and I'm just going to say search. And what we will find now is that it immediately brings us down to 17 articles. And within this 17, we can now go further down, and instead of looking through the 17, let's say you don't have a lot of time and don't want to look through 17 articles, you can go further down here and choose methodology and choose empirical study, and you will see there's only 2 empirical studies. And so now you get 2 empirical studies that you can look at, 2 articles, and you can look at these articles using all the criteria that Professor Earles has given you to see if it meets those criteria of, is the rationale adequate? Are there logical inconsistencies? Is the literature review comprehensive? Is the purpose clear? So on and so forth. But my main goal in this session is to show you how to narrow the search to a few articles that you can then look through. I'm going to now go back and clear this search and go back to the family therapy search and choose another therapy as an example to show you something slightly more that gets you a little more results. So I'm going to choose emotionally or multi-systemic. Let's choose multi-systemic family therapy. I'm going to search. And now we get 18 results. And again, you can do the same thing, come back down here. And now here you see there are 5 empirical studies. So you choose those and then you look through them and select. Let me also show you how you can look at other descriptors before you even read the article or the abstract. So here you can see it gives you the title of the article. The title of the article is Blueprints in Sweden, Symptom Load in Swedish Adolescents in Studies of Functional Family Therapy, Multisystemic Therapy, and Multidimensional Treatment Foster Care. There's keywords, other details about the journal in which it appears. By the way, these are all full text. You noticed I had already also set it up to only get full text. So we know we have full text. So then you keep going down the record and you can see the population that is being studied, the age group that is being studied, the tests and measures being used. And so these things give you more indicators about the quality of this article. So that's something else to watch. Let's go back and try another therapy here now. I'm going to take out the systemic therapy, multisystemic therapy, and put emotionally focused therapy. And now you see you get 21. Let's go try again and see how many empirical studies, and there are 4. So this way you narrow down your list of articles. You don't want a lot. Did I do functional family therapy? Let's try that. Oh, that's what I did. No, functional family therapy. And this one gets you 22. And let's look for multidimensional. Family therapy. And there's 4. So you've learned how to narrow just using these search terms right here.